Hey, what's up guys? This is Grease Monkie's Garage. As you can see, I'm in my Go-Kart right here. My little 2-car garage that we just moved into, so it's a mess, but yeah. So let me tell you the story about my little Go-Kart here. I got it for $100. Last weekend was my birthday on Sunday. We went out to Grange or Apple Valley Speedway, and I rented out the track. We had a whole drift event. I took my Civic SI, just kind of ran the course, and then drifted with my buddies. And then I was just walking back from the pits, and then I just noticed a go-kart sitting next to a shipping container. And I told the person that was in charge there was Pete at the time, so I just told him like, hey dude, what's up with that go-kart? And he's like, nothing much. And then I asked him like, would you sell it? He's like, yeah, just give me $100. And I'm like, all right. So I bought the go-kart off of him, brought it back, had it here for about a week, and now I'm finally gonna work on it. As you can see, the motor's blown. I don't know what they did. They ran like a 200 shot of nitrous or something, but I ordered a Harbor Freight, the Predator 212 motor already. It should be on its way. It should get here today actually. So my plan today is to take out this motor and just clean up the whole go-kart because it's a mess right now. And yeah, that's about it. So right now I'm just taking off the freaking the belt tensioner, just so I can take off the belt, so I could take off this sprocket off of the motor, so I could change out the motor. And yeah, I'm just taking that off, and just ignore my dog, she's a little nosy, but yeah. I'm gonna keep the fuel lines and filter just to keep. Then I'll take off the motors from motor mounts, just 2 bolt or 4 bolts pretty much. Go to take this motor out and just clean this all up because it's dirty. And I'm gonna have to weld the frame, clean it up a little bit, got some cracks. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'm just glad because I have disc brake. You can see the... Sorry, my dog distracted me. But you can see the reservoir right there. Has a fly-by-wire right here. Has the fuel lines that run through here to the tank. And this tank's cracked, so I got a new one. And yeah, I gotta clean it all up, pressure wash it, and I'll show that right now. Nova, what are you doing? Cool. So right now I pretty much jacked up the side of the car to be able to get the motor mounts because there's no space right here. You can pretty much see the bolts are there. So I pretty much just jacked it up. I'm gonna just get the bolts from the bottom and just hold that with the wrench. You just use the impact gun just because it's quicker and easier. I should get a hold onto the first bolt. Put it on. A lot quicker and easier. I'll do the rest of them right now. Cool. So now the motor's freely free. I took off all the fuel lamps and nothing's holding on. The belt's off. The motor mounts are off, so I can pretty much just pick this up. Which I will do right now. Get out of the way. I gotta clean all that up right now. Gotta clean up the seat because there's so much trash on there, rat poop, everything. But I am stoked. Right now I'm gonna just take off like some whatever I can salvage out of this motor. For sure I gotta take off the band sprocket, and then gonna take off like just springs and stuff, things I could use for my next motor, and hopefully it comes in today. I just want to take a moment and notice how crazy this shit is. This is the crank right here. This is where the connecting rod connects to the piston, which is in this piece right here. That's the piston right there. Completely broke off where the carburetor is, where pretty much the whole combustion chamber has a crack right there, as you can see as well. So right now I'm just taking off the gas tank because this one's cracked, as you can see. And then I already got a new one when I got the go-kart, but it was super dirty inside, so all I did was throw some gasoline in there and some rice, some white rice, kind of just throw it in there, kind of shake it around, and then the rice just kind of pretty much acts as an abrasive, just pretty much takes everything off. And now I just gotta letting the gas dissolve it a little bit more, and then pretty much gotta toss that. So I'm gonna take off that tank, take off the seat and pretty much the back brace, and then yeah, I'm gonna just power wash it, clean it all up because this thing's gunky and dirty, and then see if it has any more cracks or anything. And that's it for now. Yeah, so while taking out the freaking gas tank, the top broke off just because it's so been sitting in the sun, so dry rotted, and the whole pickup tube came out. So that's cool. I'll just buy some new ones. Cool. So I'm just sitting inside the cart just because I gotta get this bolt out. It's an Allen key bolt. I'm not too familiar with Allen keys, so just gotta try a bunch of them. Hopefully get it out soon. So I took off the tank. Last thing I'm gonna do today is pretty much just take off the seat, so clean that all up. I don't want to pressure wash the seat, then probably move the sliders back a little bit. So because I'm a little tall, I'm 6 foot, I feel a little bit cramped. But then eventually I want to probably cut this bar right here, reinforce it a little bit, and that's about it. So after taking off the seat, I'm looking at this. So I'm gonna slide you can see it has a slider right there. Just gotta loosen these two bolts on the side, push it back a little bit, probably like half an inch. And then I'm noticing that the brace has a little bit of cracking right here, so I'm gonna have to go in, reinforce all that, weld it. So either way, I'll probably cut it about like right here, take off this, and then continue the loop all the way through to this side, kind of just reinforce it, fix up those cracks, and then hopefully make it a little bit lighter so it'll be a little faster. And yeah, that's about it for now. So right now I'm just pressure wash it and then clean up the seat, and yeah, that's about it for today. So I get the engine. Alright, so I'm started cleaning it up. I'm gonna take off the whole slider and back brace right now. And it kind of seems like my motor might be here. FedEx truck passed by. Hope so. See how it goes.